Hi guys.
Hello,
Welcome back to Baby and Babe.
welcome back. Thank you for coming out.
It's supposed to be 81 degrees today. How is that possible? The ambiance.
Then the sun is why it's so hot.
Y'all see them colors back there? They coming in. Slowly but surely, but they coming in.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, what you want to talk about today?
I had cousins.
Cousins? Okay.
Yeah, it was a branch off from the other one when we was talking about.
Uncles and aunts.
Yeah,
Or aunts and uncles.
yeah, and other family members, moms and dads and moms, and all that.
Mm-hmm.
So today topic cousins. You can go first. What does it mean? How do you feel? Is it overhyped? What's the expectations of cousins?
I mean, I think family in itself is overhyped. Because nobody really lives up to their expectations. But I mean, cousins, I don't really have any expectations of them.
No, I think well, when I was little, you would go over your cousin's house. Well, my cousin's first cousins was in Jersey, so we went over there in the summertime. Camden, we kicked it, had fun. We kicked it with the Camden people. It was a little different. Me being the oldest cousin, if there was opposition or authority rift,
Mm-hmm.
then we fought to
Win
see
the
who was
spot.
in charge. Yeah. And I might say the number one, he had his spot and still had the spot.
Oh, is that person you?
That's quiet as kept. I'm not even gonna say that, but I'm just gonna leave it open for interpretation or
Okay. So what else you want to know about cousins and stuff? Because I got a topic today.
oh, go ahead, we can do your topic.
No, we going to finish your topic first. Are you done?
Well, I just think that now that I think about it, I had more good conversations and more closer with the cousins in my family than I did the other authority figures in my family. Me and my cousins had a lot of fun and did a lot of different things with so many different ones too. So,
Mm-hmm.
like, I mean, Daquetta, Scott, Curtis, Jason. So many years later, we really kicked it hard too.
Mm-hmm.
I got Celeste. That's on my dad's side. Joe, my dad's side. A couple other people I have no idea. Don't know. So.
I mean, like, I've had different experience with cousins. So, like, my cousin Joseph, who is my dad's sister's son, we spent a lot of time together, I would say, when we were younger, me, him, and my brothers. Not a lot of time because our family wasn't really that close like that. But my other two cousins that I grew up with, um, I mean, I looked at them as sisters. Even though they were my cousins, I looked at them as sisters, but they never viewed me as that. So that caused conflict. Yeah, that caused conflict. Because I feel like when you grow up with your cousins and y'all sleeping in the same bed, y'all going to the same school, you know what I'm saying? It should be more of a sibling type thing other than a cousin type thing.
Yeah, brothers and sister type. Of
Right.
Thing.
And then with my other two cousins, when they came to live with us, I was more like a parent for them because the person I was living with, they were a good provider financially, but the emotional part wasn't there.
Mm.
So by me living with that person, I knew that, and I know what kids need because I was a kid, right?
Mm.
So I wanted to make sure that I gave my cousins, my kids, because I consider them my kids. I made sure to give them the emotional support, doing hair, doing homework, spending time with them, and so forth and so on, whatever. My littler cousin, I don't think that she really remembers a lot of it, but my older cousin, the one that's older than her, she remembers. So, I mean, it really depends, on the dynamic. None of my cousins were really like cousins to me.
So do you think by you, because we always talk about titles and responsibilities, by you taking on that extra responsibility, would it have been easier for you being a cousin if somebody else would have took care of that parenting, nurturing, or the other part of that than you having to do it with your cousins?
I'm sorry, what's the question?
You know how you
Stepped in.
stepped in,
Right.
nurtured, looked out for them. Would it have been better if whoever responsibility was at that particular time to handle that, you just could be playful? I mean,
Oh, be a
stuff like that
kid.
with your cousins, yeah, instead of a parent figure
I
or
mean,
older figure.
I feel like I feel like I was the only one who could do that job. So I did it. And I did it with grace. And I don't take it back. I would do it 1,000 times over again. You know what I'm saying? So, no, I don't. I mean, I felt like I was one of those kids who grew up pretty fast anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So by the time I hit 13, I wasn't at a 13-year-old level.
Right.
So, you know,
But do you think it would have been different
if I didn't have to
if
step in.
they, yeah, I don't know, like if the aunts or their parents or whoever, both parents stepped in, it would have took a lot of stress off of you than having to fill that position.
I mean, it wasn't really stressful.
Okay.
It wasn't. It's just something that I knew that needed to be done, and I did it because I didn't want my cousins to go on the foster care or anything. So I did what I had to do.
Mhm.
Like, of course, it wasn't 100% me, but
Right,
I did what I
understand.
could do to prevent that from happening.
Right.
So
I understand.
I would do that again for them 1,000,000 times. Um. Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta tell, but I could say it's rock out cousins. I mean, 'cause some cousins is cool when y'all younger, then when they get older, you really get to know them and their personality and their character, and they're not as cool as you thought they was.
Right. Well, people change, you know.
Change all the time.
My topic was about domestic discipline.
Okay.
You want to give an example?
I don't know what it is. You gotta explain what it is to me so I can comment on it.
Well-
Domestic discipline. Is that when somebody from another country come over here and discipline somebody?
No.
Oh.
Domestic discipline is like discipline within the marriage. Remember I sent you that video about that guy who disciplined his wife when she didn't do what he said?
Mm-hmm. He whooped her.
Well, I'm not going to say he whooped her because he didn't like hit her to hurt her.
Well, he had a belt.
Did he have a belt?
It's like, no.
Oh, I don't know what he hit her with, but he wasn't hurting her. It's something that they agreed to. So I just want to know, do you think that domestic discipline should be something that should be a part of a marriage?
I mean, it depends on if they negotiate and talk about it in the beginning. Then yeah, if not, then to pop up with somebody and say, hey, I'm about to domestic discipline you. If they never were disciplined by their parents, then that's gonna be hard. Cause some people wasn't.
And this can go for the husband or the wife. It's both parties. It's not just one party disciplining the other, unless you agree to that.
Mm-hmm. Do it go for girlfriend and boyfriend, or boyfriend
No,
and girlfriend?
no.
Or just husband and wife?
Husband and wife only.
Yeah, I just think they gotta lay down the laws, figure out if they're gonna accept that or not, and then how they're gonna manifest it
Well,
to
what
be
if
evenly distributed.
what if it's something harmless? Like, for example, say if I said, okay, babe, when I get on your nerves, you are allowed to take a wooden spoon and pop me on the butt. That don't mean you gonna pop me to hurt me, right?
Right.
It just means that I'm allowing you to do something to give you some form of gratification, right? So I would say, okay, babe, when you get on my nerves, Pancake get to sleep in our bed. Would you be okay with that?
I mean, it's just a possibility. Not 100% sure. Any animal that's washed on a regular basis
You're
is
not
allowed
washing him.
in anybody's bed. But if the animal is not washed on a regular basis, they do not.
Or you can wash your bed more. We don't have to. let him under the cover. Penny, 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 penny. So, do you think domestic discipline is something that we should incorporate into our marriage?
I mean, we could look into it. I mean, I'm alright.
But you like to do that? Pop me on the butt?
It don't bother me. I had a lot
With a
of
wooden
beatings when I
spoon?
was young, so beatings and discipline doesn't.
Well, you're not going to beat me.
Yeah, I understand. I'm just saying discipline.
It's
doesn't-
imperative.
It don't affect me. I'm with it one way or another.
Oh, okay. We should give this a try. Do a test run, a test experiment.
No problem. The worst discipline I ever had was Catholic school. Back then, they would wear you out. You would get tired before they did.
I didn't really, I'm not going to say I didn't get disciplined. When I lived with my mom and dad, my dad would try to get me, but I would make myself throw up so he wouldn't beat me. My mom, she wasn't really a spanker. My grandma, she was, I mean, she disciplined me with her words. Yeah.
No
But-
Catholic school, you getting disciplined. You getting demerits back then, and you get the rulers, the 12 inches and the 36 yardstick.
I never got hit with that.
Yeah.
They didn't do that in my school.
There wasn't no timeouts. That was before timeouts. And long hour talks and lectures. They got to it. Jumped right on top of it.
Okay.
Shout out to Miss Camper. She was an Afro-American. I don't know if she was a nun or not, but at St. Columbus when I was there.
You said she was an Afro-American?
Yeah, I think she was a nun though, but she was rough. Miss Camper. I don't know her first name.
Afro-American?
I would look into it. Afro-American.
Oh.
Yeah, and I
Wow.
think about
That's
it. She
really
was
taking
my,
us back.
She was my abuser. I was
Oh, babe. I'm
them
sorry.
bruises on my hands
You
and
hot?
your butt. Yes, it's very hot
It
out
is
here.
hot out here.
Yes,
I know you hot in this waffle shirt.
yes. All thumbs.
I'm not wearing long sleeves to the appointment. I'm wearing my Deadpool shirt.
Okay. I don't know what I'm away, but the sun is excruciating right now, and as you can see, I can't hardly open my eyes. It's as bright as it can be. But let me show y'all something. Okay, so as you can see, that's not a green. That's not a green. That's the real deal.
Oh, I did look up an article on Forbes yesterday, and they said that a Halloween comet is supposed to come, I think, on the 29th.
Okay.
So we might be out here looking for the Halloween comet.
Again,
All right, you got anything else, babe?
no. Until later, maybe.
Yeah,
We can hit on with another. Right now,
it's bacon. We didn't know it was going to be 81 degrees a day, and somebody turned the heat on and had it on 76, trying to burn me up. But it's
That's
okay.
neither here nor there. Whoever someone is, we don't.
Yeah, we don't know who
describe
someone
people
is,
as
but-
somebody's and someone's, because that could be anybody,
Right,
and
exactly.
anyone. So.
All right, guys, until the next one. Peace.